The moon is gone. No explosion. No warning. No final glow fading into darkness. You step outside tonight and look up at the sky, and something feels wrong. The stars are there. The air is calm. The world is quiet. But the moon, the one object that has watched over Earth for billions of years, has vanished. At first, it doesn't seem real. Your brain tries to fill in the gap. Maybe it's hidden behind clouds. Maybe it's a new moon phase. But deep down, something feels off. Because the night feels darker, heavier, almost unnatural. Within minutes, astronomers around the world begin to panic. Telescopes confirm it. Satellites detect nothing. The moon is not hidden. It's not broken. It's simply gone. And that's when the countdown begins. Because the moon was never just a beautiful object in the sky. It was holding our world together. In the first few hours, nothing dramatic happens. Cities continue their routines. Traffic flows. People scroll through their phones, unaware that the most important celestial partner Earth ever had has just disappeared. But slowly, subtly, things begin to change. The oceans are the first to react. Tides on Earth are controlled mainly by the moon's gravity. Without it, the delicate balance that moves trillions of tons of water across the planet begins to collapse. At first, tides become weaker. Coastlines seem calmer than usual. But this calm is misleading. Because the sun still exerts gravitational pull on Earth's oceans. And without the moon balancing it, solar tides begin to dominate in strange and unpredictable ways. Over the next few days, tidal patterns become chaotic. Some regions experience unusually high surges, while others see the ocean retreat further than ever before. Marine life becomes confused. Creatures that rely on tidal rhythms for feeding and reproduction begin to lose their natural timing. Entire ecosystems start to drift out of sync. But the oceans are just the beginning. By the second day, scientists start noticing something far more dangerous. Earth's rotation. The moon doesn't just control tides. It stabilizes the tilt of our planet. Right now, Earth sits at a relatively stable tilt of about 23.5 degrees. That tilt is what gives us seasons. It keeps our climate predictable. Without the moon, that stability begins to weaken. At first, the change is invisible. But over weeks and months, Earth's axis starts to wobble. Slightly at first. Then more noticeably. Imagine a spinning top beginning to lose balance. That's Earth. Seasons begin to shift unpredictably. Winters grow harsher in some regions. Summers become unbearably intense in others. Weather patterns become chaotic. Storm systems grow stronger, less predictable. Agriculture begins to fail. And humanity starts to realize, this isn't temporary. The moon is not coming back. As weeks turn into months, nights become permanently darker. The moon once reflected sunlight, illuminating the night sky. Without it, many regions experience deeper darkness than ever before. This affects more than just visibility. Nocturnal animals lose their navigation systems. Predators struggle to hunt. Prey species behave erratically. Entire food chains begin to collapse. Human psychology is affected too. For thousands of years, the moon has been part of human culture, myth, and rhythm. Its sudden disappearance creates a strange emotional void. Sleep cycles are disrupted. Anxiety rises. People feel disconnected from the natural world in ways they can't fully explain. But the most terrifying change is still building. Over years, Earth's axial tilt becomes increasingly unstable. Without the moon acting as a stabilizing anchor, Earth can tilt dramatically. Not by a few degrees, but potentially by tens of degrees. Imagine the North Pole shifting toward the equator. Imagine deserts forming where forests once stood. Imagine ice ages appearing in regions that once thrived with life. This is not science fiction. This is physics. The moon has been quietly protecting Earth from this chaos for billions of years. And now, that protection is gone. As the centuries pass, Earth becomes a planet of extremes. Some regions freeze under permanent ice. Others burn under relentless heat. Weather becomes violent and unpredictable. Hurricanes grow stronger. Droughts last longer. Civilizations struggle to adapt. Mass migrations begin. Entire populations move in search of stable climates. Resources become scarce. Conflicts rise. All because one object disappeared. But there's something even more unsettling. The length of our days. The moon has been gradually slowing Earth's rotation over billions of years. Without it, that process changes. Earth begins to spin slightly faster over extremely long timescales. Days become shorter. It's a subtle change at first, barely noticeable. But over millions of years, it becomes significant. Time itself begins to feel different. And through all of this, one question remains. What happened to the moon? Did it vanish into another dimension? Was it destroyed? Was it pulled away by something we don't yet understand? Or was it taken? Because something powerful enough to remove the moon without a trace is something far beyond human comprehension. And if it could take the moon, what's stopping it from coming back for Earth? Tonight, when you look up at the sky, the moon feels permanent, eternal, untouchable. But this thought experiment reveals a deeper truth. Our planet's stability, our oceans, our climate, even our sense of time, all depend on a silent companion we barely think about. The moon isn't just part of our sky. It's part of our survival. And without it, Earth would slowly become a world we no longer recognize. A darker sky, a chaotic climate, an unstable future. All beginning with one quiet, impossible moment. When the moon disappeared.